This one time, I won't say who. This is one time that I got really, 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 really pissed off.
For an hour and a half.
Is it 10:30?
Well, what's a pet peeve for you?
Pet peeve? Closer to that. Yeah.
And for girls to just shoot them down immediately, I think it's kind of harsh.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
I feel like they could at least carry on a little bit of small talk, and then if you know, a friendly way to say, hey, I'm out with my girlfriends. You seem like a nice guy.
A lot of guys get pissed though,
Yeah.
and I'll be like,
But then, if I don't talk to him, then I'm a bitch.
Kind of keep on.
You know what else I hate? I don't want to try that, and they freaking
Meal, like one of my favorite dishes at a place, I'll be like, come on and taste this. And people are like,
I can't stand when people make me.
I'm due, man. I'll be 27. I think it's time.
Our TV and
Like whatever you watch before you go to bed, you tend to have a dream about it.
yeah,
You're pretty good.
yeah,
That's the kind of late night TV I would watch if I had one in the bedroom.
I
yeah.
told you about the girl who got set on fire and set her own
What
trunk, right?
cartoon?
Yeah.
This guy
Remember the weird one with
accosted
like the
her
different
from behind the
fruits and
wheel.
stuff?
Pulled her into
Different
a-
Changed schools my senior year, which I ended up regretting. I didn't go to college with a lot of my buddies. Now, granted, I still went to school with, Zebra Cake, so.
I love this.
But like Daniel and a bunch of my other good buddies all went up to Fayetteville where Brittany went.
Did your
Graduate high school either.
no?
I mean, I know how.
Football's tough, man. I see that with kids.
Too, that my skill set as at defensive end would not transfer to college. I couldn't play defensive end in college. I mean, it just wasn't going to happen. I was either going to have to pack on 20 pounds and be a linebacker,
Yeah.
which I'm not the type of guy who wants to really just hit people all the time. Yeah, where I would have had to.
You didn't play offense?
I played a little bit of receiving tight end sometimes my senior year, but even then I'm not really tall enough for a tight end.
Did you get any D2?
It was alright though. I mean, I'm pretty good with people. And being on the football team, helps out.
Yeah. And it broke.
It was a big school too. I went from a graduating class of about 115 to a senior class of 500.
How'd you guys do? Move
No, I commuted.
from across the border?
Yeah.
How far was it?
Wheel have rotated.
I mean, 30 miles one way. Yeah. I skipped a lot of school my second semester. Because they all, like in Marion, like we were on a 7-period schedule. And you did like 20.
Damages or whatever, but that could have.
Let me think.
If that was my personal vehicle, that would have been. I would have been.
25 credits to graduate or something like that. Maybe a little bit more, something like that.
Oh,
I was on a 6-period schedule, but a full credit each semester. And so in Marion, if you got your credits early in your senior year, you could just go 3 periods and go home. And but Cordova, you couldn't do that, and you also only needed 21 credits to graduate. So I went into Cordova with 24 credits, and still had to take a bunch of BS classes. So I ended up skipping all the time, and I'd go hang out at Juice's house until they got out of school, and then we just kick it all day.